Hey, so today we're going to be putting together the brand new kayak, or used kayak that we picked up. We're going to try to fix the bottom of it and get all the scratches out. So as you can see, we've got it completely empty, and our next part is that we're going to flip it, stick it up onto a table so we can start having a look at what the damage is and what we need to do to fix it and get the scratches out. What we've done is we've pulled everything off the kayak to get it ready, because we're going to flip it and put it onto a table. All right.
Hello everyone.
As you can see, we've got everything up onto the grass. We've got our kit there for what we're going to do when we're eventually going to fix the bottom. That's our Kydex, which we're going to make a keel guard out of, as well as we've got some polyurethane, high density polyurethane that we're also going to fix some deep gouges in as well. We've got it upside down now. What we're going to do now is we're going to go have a look at the scratches that we've got here. So we've got a couple here, looks like where the suicide guard is.
And here.
And where, sorry?
Here.
Yeah, there's some very deep scratches there. So what we're going to do is we'll try to clean out some of these scratches, get all the dirt out.
Lots of scratches.
And we might see if we might use some of our melted high density that we've got to help repair those.
Here.
Yeah, we've got some pretty bad scratches there.
Here, over there.
So what we're going to do later, after we've got all these scratches out and we've cleared all this up, is we'll also put our new keel guard on as well. So
Daddy,
as I said before, we've got some.
Daddy, what here?
Yeah, that one as well. Yeah.
Do you feel here? It's a scratch.
Is it scratch?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we can try to get that one out. So we've got some deep ones here too, so we might try to fix that up with the heat gun. And this big deep one here with the heat gun as well.
Daddy, there's one here.
Oh, and look here, and we've also got these deep ones here, which we'll probably try to put some bit of high density on as well to pack it with the plastic welder. And like I said, we'll put the big keel guard on here and probably on here and on here. And then, I don't know, we might, if we have some left, we might put them on one here and one over here as well. So it looks pretty good though underneath, doesn't look as too scratched. So we'll get back to you in a second, and once we've got all our stuff set up, I'll show you what we've got and where we're going to start. Guys, what we're doing now is we're going to be doing the sanding and heat gunning. So Ted's going to have a go at trying to do the heat gun.
Yeah.
Hopefully he doesn't burn himself. No, you're not going to burn yourself?
No.
No, okay. So the stuff that we're going to need to use is, so we've got our gloves.
Heat gun.
Heat gun, yes, we've got the heat gun, yep. We've got our gloves for our heat gun, because this is going to get very hot, and you want to be able to smooth out the plastic once the plastic gets warm, and we'll talk about the heating of the plastic. We've got our heat gun here, and always with the heat gun, remember, you've got to always have your gloves because plastic gets hot. We've got some wet wipes that we're going to use to try to clean, so we need to clean, because you need a very clean surface when we are doing this, don't we, Ted?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we always need to make sure that we're doing always clean stuff. We've got our sanding sheets, which are 120 and 80 grit. Basically, the 80 grit's going to be for smoothing out the really rough parts, and the 120 is going to be when we're at the end, pretty much. You don't really want to be doing much sanding because you don't want to be taking plastic away. We just want to basically be getting rid of these little stringy bits that are on the side. So hopefully the heat gun gets a lot of that. But the sander,
Rip them off.
you can rip them off, but we want to try to save as much plastic as possible. We'll get our cloths that we're going to use for cleaning. We've got some paper towel as well, and our isopropyl alcohol, because you want to make sure this is really clean once you're done. And that's particularly important for the later step when we do the keel guard, which we'll probably do in another video. We will do in another video. So we've got our starting of stuff when we're going to do the keel guard, but that's going to be in another video, because we're going to get this thing prepared first before we start doing the keel guard. Keel guards are very important, because you want to make sure that you're protecting the top, the front of your boat. As you can see, the guy that previously had it looks like he didn't have one. He's taken a good care of it, but as you can see, you get a lot of scratches, a lot of dings. It's from rocks and sand and getting it on and off the car. And this looks like here that it looks like it's been, as I said before, it looks like it's been like scraped along the ground, or when you're taking it on and off boat ramps. So it's really good to have a keel guard, particularly if you want to protect your investment. like me and Ted, we want to be able to be doing this for many years to come and don't want to be having to buy new boats because we can't afford them. And this stuff can get quite expensive, but repairing this stuff, repairing this and getting it ready to go and doing this general maintenance doesn't cost much. These are just normal garden gloves. This is just a Zizu heat gun from Bunnings. You can get them for like $60. Wipes from Woolies. Sandpaper, $5 from Bunnings. Isopropyl alcohol. This actually is a bit expensive, but it's really good and expensive. It's about $25 from Bunnings, but you can usually get them for a lot cheaper if you go onto like Amazon and stuff. Some paper towel, some microfiber cloth. So I got like 50 of these for $10. This is the Kydex sheet. So Kydex is like a thermoplastic that once you heat it up, it melts down. This didn't cost us much. We got that from Amazon as well. It cost us about $20 and you got about 2 sheets of them. They're quite big, 60 by 60 centimeter sheets. We've got our marine goop. That is really good. UV protecting adhesive. We're going to use that on another video when we do the Kydex sheet and the keel guard. And this is our sheet of high density polyurethane. So it's the same stuff that our kayak is made out of. I got a big sheet of it, big thick sheet of it. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to scraping pieces off and cut it so that we can put it into the kayak. I got a black one.
How do we cut it?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to use a Stanley knife, or we could also scrape it off with like a cheese grater to get little pieces off to cut it into the plastic. You can get big sheets, big thick sheets like this. I honestly picked this up for like $10 from Amazon, not realizing how thick it was going to be. But you can usually get like sheets and sticks of sticks of it and poles to use on your plastic welder. So we're going to use that a bit later, and in another video when we are putting the filling in all the cracks and stuff. And I'll show you the plastic welder in a bit later. First things first, guys, you want to get in here and get the deep scratches and stuff out of the dirt. So if you can, get a knife or get something like a sharp implement or something like that and just scratch this black crap out of the scratch. I'm going to try to get it in as deep as you can to try to get all the fingers were getting caught in there. So just sit there and try to get all the black stuff out. Doesn't matter if you cause the scratch to be a bit thicker and bigger. You just want to try to get as much of the dirt out as possible, because what you're going to do is later we're going to get the heat gun in and this scratch will just disappear. So as you can see, I'm getting the scratch out. So you want to give it a go?
Yeah. All
right, so take the glove, take it, and what we're going to do is we're going to hold it down deeper, hold it down closer to the point. Yep, that's it. Let's wipe. No, hold down here, hold down here. Hold the screwdriver down here.
Oh.
Yep. Scratch it out, yep, that's it.
Scratch the black stuff?
Yeah, that's what we want to do, is try to scratch the black stuff out.
I'm making more black stuff.
No.
It was small, but now it's getting bigger.
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to like sand it back later. Once you've done that, once you've given it a really good clean, we then get our isopropyl alcohol. So Ted, grab the clear thing. Yeah. The clear box. Yeah, that's it. And a cloth. Okay. Once you've done that, okay, spray it on where you did the scratch. No, you don't need the glove. Yeah, so just spray it on here.
Yeah. On here.
Yep, spray there. Is it turned on? No. Right, now spray. That's it. Now wipe. Now you want to use the alcohol, Ted, because it dries out and it gets rid of any residue from the wipes that we just used. And because it's alcohol, it'll completely dry up and it gets rid of any any issues and stuff like that, and gets a really, really nice clean surface for after we have when we start standing. So over here, no, over here too. Try to see if the alcohol will get that off. Yep, wipe it. Yeah, not really. We're gonna so next to sanding, pretty much you just want to try to take the bit of the bead off. It's okay if you're gonna do a little bit of scratches and stuff on it, Ted. Okay. But we've already gone over it with a bit of like a of 80 grit to get rid of the bead. You can also use the heat gun to do it. Like here, you can't really get that bead off. So you pretty much want to sand those. So sand them quickly. Nice. That's okay. And so we just sand all along. Up here maybe, yep. So it's pretty much all this. All this is going to be covered by the heel guard when we do that at a later video. But as you can see, it puts off a lot of dirt and stuff. So we're probably going to have to do it a really good clean. These scratches, because if you want a flatter surface as possible, because it'll slow you down. It'll slow you down in the water, causes turbulence. If you've got a fish finder or a sonar, that turbulence can also affect how good the picture quality is. So you want to make sure you get all the scratches. So as you can see, we've gotten rid of most of the scratches, haven't we, Ted?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you see any more? No. Like really bad scratches?
No.
No. So
except these.
Yeah. So now that we've done that, let us get another wipe, Ted. And we give a really good wipe over, okay? Because now we're going to start doing the heat gun. We want to make sure that we're not getting any dirt and heating up any dirt and putting that inside it. So give it a really good wipe out first. Give it a really good wipe. Yep. Ted, can you see any more? Give it a good wipe.
I'm using this to get any stuff I can't get in the holes.
Okay. So you're having a bit of a run around, are you, while we do this, okay? Yeah, get all that energy out. Yeah, all right. So I'm just going to finish doing all the alcohol wipe. You're going to have a bit of a run, get all that energy out. It's important to get all that energy out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So while you're doing that, I'm going to keep doing this, wiping off all the alcohol. So keep getting all that alcohol off. See, as you can see, it dries really, really quickly, but we're basically just cleaning everything and getting all the stuff off. Ooh, just almost lost it off the table. See, I'm currently using a picnic table to put the kayak upside down, as you can see. Not the most stable thing to do, but it makes it easier for us to do this and get it all ready to go. So might turn off the video for a second and get the kayak back onto the table so we don't end up losing it. All right, so next is our heat gun. So you want to put the heat gun against the thing, not too close. And what we're doing is we're just in there smoothing it away, okay? So that's what the glove's for, so we don't get too hot. I'm going to take the glove off to check how hot the kayak is getting though. Okay, but we just want to be careful, okay? So let's get our glove back on. Yep, that's it. We're just going to heat the plastic up to a point where it's so close to it. That's it. That's it. Now we just keep slowly moving our hands back and forwards and pushing that bead down. Just here. Put it here. Okay, we don't want the plastic to go shiny because that means we're melting it. So let's just push all that bead down. So put the gun on. Okay, so hold the gun. Be careful because this can get very, very hot. Okay. Do you want to do the pushing of the plastic down or do the gun? All right, I'll do the plastic down and you hold the gun. Okay. So this is slow work. Okay, it can take it up to 20 minutes to get this done. So we're not going to sit here for 20 minutes and you guys are going to watch me do it. But you can just, as you can see the point. So as you can see, a lot of these scratches are now starting to disappear by just us rubbing it with our hand and heating up the plastic. So you'll never get rid of these big deep scratches, but what we might do a bit later is we might use a little bit of the plastic and melt some plastic into it. So as you can see, the plastic thing, we just keep rubbing, and we just rub those scratches out. Okay, so we're going to do that to the entire boat, and we'll see you back in a second. Okay, for us it'll be probably 20 minutes. For you, it'll be like milliseconds because we just swapped to the next video. All right, cool. See you in a second. Yeah, so Ted's going to go inside. He's going to have a bit of a break because sometimes we all need a bit of a break when we're working hard. So I'm going to stay out here and going to keep working on getting these scratches out. As you can see, I'm slowly getting there. He's going to go and maybe also help Mummy make some sandwiches for school because school goes back this week. So guys, Ted's gone inside. He's having a bit of a break. So it's just you and me for the moment. So, as I said, we're just going to be doing this, getting all these scratches out and trying to just smooth it off. As you can see, we're not getting all of them out. It's still quite, still some quite deep ones. You're not really going to have much luck getting those out. We're going to slowly see how we can go. We might try to get some of them out, some of the really deep ones. But we're going to see how we go. And this is just, it's just going to be a slow process. It's quiet. At the moment, it's really quiet where we're up at the moment. We're in Gugong. We're at where I live. But we're going to move soon to a new place to have a bit more of a break and a bit more quiet so we can get out to do a bit more fishing, a bit more adventures with Ted, with the family. Yeah, so you're going to watch that as we progress through the channel. So yeah, let's see how we go. I'll get back to you. In the next video, we're going to be looking at putting the keel guard on, as I've said. But remember, guys, we're a new video and we're a new channel. So press that subscribe and like button and that bell button to get notifications for all my new videos that are going to be coming up. So yeah, it'd be great for the support. I'm sure Ted's going to enjoy the support. He's really looking forward to continuing to work with you guys, to teach you guys as well as teach us how to do fishing, to kayak maintenance, and the adventures. So yeah, subscribe, like the post. I've also got TikTok. I've got Instagram. We're going to do some unboxings a bit later as well. You'll see some videos of those. Possibly, most of those probably on TikTok. But we'll also have them on Facebook as well. So subscribe, like to all the pages so you'll get fully notified about any new content that I post with Ted. So as I said, we've got Facebook, we've got TikTok, we've got Instagram, we've got YouTube. We're looking at maybe doing a Twitter as well, but don't know sure about that. But we'll see how we go. But yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. So we've been at it for about half an hour now, and as you can see, we've still got a couple of scratches in here, but they're mostly all out. It's pretty shiny, which is really good, and flat. Still got some pretty deep scratches in here, but we're not really going to get rid of those. And really doesn't really matter about this here because we're going to put the keel guard on anyway. But you want to be trying to get rid of those, flattening them out as much as possible because you don't want water getting underneath the keel guard. But we'll talk about that in the next video when we're installing that. As you can see, we've tried to get a lot of the deep scratches out here, but haven't had much luck there. And we've still got to work on this. But as you can see here, we've gotten quite a lot of these ones out, and we've pushed a lot of these big deep ones back in again, which is really good to see. And yeah, so we'll keep working on it. Like I said, it's a slow process. Might have a bit of lunch and get back into it in a minute. But yeah, it's a slow process. I'll just go and see what Ted's doing and go from there. One thing we always got to remember with neurodivergence, myself and with Ted, particularly being young as he is, adults we can usually regulate a little bit better, but not always. But sometimes we can, is that you've got to take frequent breaks, okay? It takes a lot of energy to keep concentrating. Medication helps with that. With my own ADHD, medication has helped a lot. And how talking about stuff has really helped me in future videos. So if you want to hear more about that story as well, please. Continue to watch our journey, me and Ted's. I'll talk about Ted's journey, I'll talk about my journey. Stay tuned. I'll be back in a second after I've gone and had something to eat. Thanks. All right, guys, we're done. We have finished for today. We've done the melting of the keel down. As you can see, we've still got some good scratches here and gouges, but that's going to be covered up by our keel guard when we install that next in our next video. I might go over there a little bit more a bit another day, but I've ran out of time for today to get some of these other little scratches out. But our next video is going to be on us installing the keel guard, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, remember to press subscribe and that bell button to be notified of new content that will be loading in the next couple of days. We will look at maybe going out fishing maybe next weekend, and we'll upload a video about that of me and Ted going out fishing. We'll do a couple of unboxing shorts that we'll upload from some stuff that we've picked up along the way. Some really nice companies have already sent us a few items when I was first advertising the channel. Jarvis Walker sent us a couple of things, as well as Hook Ease. I'll put some links into the description below when we do those videos. So have a fun, good luck, and see you guys soon. Thank you.